She is. So this is going to be week 2 of my postpartum update after my C-section. If I sound like I'm talking through my nose, it's because I am. I'm a little under the weather today. I'm kind of run down because I haven't had much sleep, that much. So I'm just going to be telling you everything that's been going on. Well, I'm going to try and tell you everything that's been going on because there's been a lot going on. And if you hear Melody, she is in the bassinet behind me. Excuse me. And I'll show you guys her at the end. So the first week, I took Melody to the pediatrician, and she's perfectly healthy. That was her first doctor's appointment. They measured her, and she's almost 21 inches. She went down to 7 pounds and 14 ounces. She was 8 pounds and 4 ounces when she was born, so she kind of lost a couple ounces or whatever. And she's perfectly healthy. Hiccups are normal. Sneezes are normal. Everything like that is normal that I was worried about. Those to you who are first-time mommies and are new mommies, and just relax because everything is normal that they're doing, like sneezing, hiccuping, and grunting, and going like like that every now and then. That's completely normal, so don't get alarmed. And then the next day I took her for her hearing test, and she passed with flying colors. A lot of people told me that they shouldn't even let me leave the hospital without them doing her hearing test first, so I had to like go back to the hospital for them to do it. But she passed with flying colors, so she can hear really well and she can see really well. And when you leave the hospital after having your C-section, they tell you to go get over-the-counter stool softeners, because when you have gas pains, it's going to hurt your stitches even more. It's going to hurt your incision even more to have gas pains. And they don't want you to strain yourself going to the bathroom or rip your stitches out, so they suggest getting a stool softener. I got a stool softener and I was able to go. I was still straining myself a little bit, but luckily I was fine. But gas pains are terrible when you have an incision down there. They're terrible. They're they're almost worse than the incision itself. But anyway, so that's been going alright. I'm kind of regular. I'm still bleeding. Everyone knows after you give birth, you bleed for like 4 weeks or more. So I'm still bleeding. I thought I stopped because I got really light, and then all of a sudden, whoosh, I started gushing again. I've been trying to breastfeed. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my first postpartum video, but the first night that she was born, I was starving her, and I didn't even know because I wasn't producing enough milk, so she pretty much sucked my nipples dry to the point where I couldn't breastfeed anymore because it hurt so bad. So the second night I was in the hospital, they actually gave me formula, and she's been on the formula ever since. I've been trying to pump, and one day I actually pumped about 5 ounces, that was my best day of pumping that I've had so far. And lately I've only been pumping an ounce, a half an ounce, and then it's gotten down to the point where I'm only pumping out like 3 drops. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why I'm not producing enough milk. I need to look up online for these pills that make you produce more milk. I'm not quite sure what they're called yet, but when I find out and if they work, I will let you guys know. When I'm leaking the most is when I get out of the shower. I notice that my nipples will drip the most when I get out of the shower. And I read somewhere that you produce more milk is when you're taking a warm shower or something like that. But when I'm not nursing or pumping, I will just put these in my bra, and these are nipple pads. And I had no idea that they existed until, I started dripping, and yeah, but they go right in your bra. They don't show or anything. There's no crinkle or line or anything like that. And they have like little adhesives in the back to stick to your bra so they don't move around. So these come in handy. And I might do a video on new time moms, like stuff to new. stuff to know if you're a first-time mom, like how to clean your bottles, the kind of bottles that you should be giving your baby, just little stuff like that. So if you want to stay tuned, then go ahead and keep on watching my videos. And I'm trying to think of what else I'm leaving out. Oh yeah, appetite. I have not been hungry for nothing. Like, I'm down to eating maybe once or twice a day, not even snacking in between. I don't know why. I think it's just because I had surgery. And I've heard that when you have surgery, you kind of lose your appetite afterwards. I just haven't been hungry. It's weird. Like, I just don't have an appetite. I don't have the urge to eat or anything, even when my stomach's growling. It's really weird. I really don't know what's going on with that. But I guess it's a good way to lose weight. My belly band it gets tighter and tighter each day I put it on because my stomach's gone down so much. And I can't wait till I can start exercising and doing stuff that I used to, because during these 6 weeks of healing, it's only been the second week, you're going to need a lot of help if you had a C-section. And you can't bend down, you can't lift heavy stuff except for your baby. You can't really do anything by yourself. Everyone's been helping me, and I feel so paralyzed, so handicapped, and so disabled. It's driving me nuts because all I could do is just sit around and feed Melody. I could get up to change her, but that's pretty much it. I can't bend down in the fridge to get the milk out. I can't do laundry. I can't bend down to get the laundry out of the dryer, and it's getting really annoying. And I just hope that I can heal soon so I can start doing housework again, because I hate bothering people. I hate bugging people. So first, a little advice for new moms: if you have a C-section, you're going to need a lot of help, and make sure that you do get the help that you need, because don't try and, do stuff for yourself, because you're going to seriously rip your stitches, or you're going to strain yourself and hurt yourself more. So, I think that's it. Oh, yeah. I'll say that for the next video. Anyways, comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next week.